What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. Just got home from work, so I apologize for my disheveled appearance. I've got two grab bags and one box here, and I figured why not just do an old-fashioned unboxing video? I don't do those that often, but this is a label and a distro that I proudly give the Classy Metal seal of approval. I've ordered both of these grab bags in the past, so it could be all duplicates. I am okay with that. I have a little something up my sleeve a little bit down the road, so I don't really mind getting duplicates at the current time, but I have shown both of these grab bags that I'm going to show on the channel before, but they had them back up on their site, so I figured I would take another stab at it. What I have for you guys today is the 10 CD grab bag from Desert Wastelands Productions and the 10 cassette tape grab bag. I just went all out, figured I would grab both. I just checked not too terribly long ago. It was a day or two ago. The CD grab bags were sold out, but they still had the cassette grab bags just in case you see something here and you want to give one of these a shot. The CD grab bag was $70 for 10 CDs. The cassette grab bag was $60. So just give you a heads up on that. I had to shout out Desert Wastelands as well. I purchased these, I purchased them like a day apart, and they ended up refunding my shipping back to me. I wasn't worried about it, but you know, that the fact that they were able to go the extra mile to return the shipping and stuff because I had made two orders really spoke volumes to me. It's just some of the great things they're doing over there at Desert Wastelands. I ended up turning around. They have a sale going, I think, through November the 1st. It's, I think, 30% off with the code BIRTHDAY. And I ended up just putting that money that they refunded me back right back into their distro. So they kind of hooked and suckered me in with that. But I am always appreciative when labels and stuff do that and kind of look out for their buyers. It looks like it's packed up very nicely. I've got some stickers and stuff here on the top. We have an Innards Decay sticker right there on top. We have some promo materials showing some flags from I can't read the font on that. I'll have to look it up later. I don't want to just spend too much time on that. Then we have some more looks to be flags and stuff and tons of other stuff. So definitely look into that one a little bit later and see what we have going there. There's a Head Split Records flyer. Killer stuff there. I mentioned in my last video that I picked up some awesome stuff from Head Split Records, and I'm still jamming and working my way through that stuff. It looks like the cassettes are right here first, so we'll go through the 10 cassettes and then we'll get into the CDs. Already I'm seeing some stuff that I don't already own, so the fact that they've changed them up on this round, I am super pleased with. First up, we have Vacuous Depths with Corporal Humiliation. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Vacuous Depths. I have not checked them out yet. It looks like this is sealed up. It almost looked like it didn't have plastic on it until I tried to open it, and now I see that it is actually sealed, so I won't be able to show you the actual tape. From what I hear, they are some killer death metal. Looking forward to checking that one out. I'll probably mention that one a little bit like on my Instagram or something and kind of put a few words on it when I do check it out. Next up, we have Coagulate with their Rehearsal Demo 2022. I've almost purchased this CD a couple times. This was released through Sewer Rot Records. Sewer Rot is doing some awesome things over there on that label. Glad to have this tape. I have almost purchased Coagulate from Sewer Rot a couple times already, so I'm kind of glad I waited before I pulled the trigger, and I have that. Some more just filthy death metal. There's going to be a lot of death metal, death grind, and that type stuff coming from Desert Wastelands, because a lot of this is distro materials and distro titles that aren't exactly on the Desert Wastelands label. It's some of their outsourced and stuff from other labels that they sell in their distro. Next up, we have Nunslaughter with Hell's Unholy Fire. I have this on CD, but I do not own it on any other format, so No duplicates technically so far. So Nunslaughter, you can't go wrong. They're just nasty, nasty, evil, chaotic death metal. Next up, I cannot. This is also on Sewer Rot Records. I can't read the band name. Somebody's going to have to help me out with this. The name of the release is entitled Interrupted Slumber. Looks to be an EP or demo. The band starts with it's Necro. Yeah, I can't read that font. Somebody help me out. Let me see. I know some of you out there, some of you death metal junkies, have this, so definitely feel free to fill me in on this one. This is also Sewer Rot. I may have seen it on their Bandcamp, but it's just not registering with me, so it looks sick. Hopefully it'll be, I'm assuming it's some more nasty, cavernous, filthy death metal. Next up, we have Burial with, this is one of the longest album titles that you're ever going to hear. Inner Gateways to the Slumbering Equilibrium at the Center of Cosmos. I love Burial, kind of some doomy death metal, death doom. It's on this killer yellow tape. The shell on that looks awesome. So, pretty awesome. I have it on CD. I have this release on CD, I believe, through Everlasting Spew. This looks like the tape was released through Goat Throne Records, and pretty awesome there. So, I apologize if you hear the dog barking outside. Next up, this is some pretty awesome and funny looking artwork here. We have Nuclear Christ with Twisted Idols for Nihilism. And then we have a she-demon just riding this dude. I don't know if she's killing him or, I mean, she might be killing him with something else. This was also released through Goat Throne Records. The case on this is red. I don't know what color. It looks like the tape on the inside may actually have a white shell, but the case has this red tint, so it definitely works with that artwork that we have going on there. Next up, finally, this is one that I actually do already own. This is the Stench Collector Seep split. Pretty awesome stuff. Seep, I love, just filthy, grimy, dirty death metal. And the Stench Collector side of this is also pretty solid as well. The tape color, maybe my tape is this color. It's been a minute since I pulled it off the shelf, but for some reason I don't remember the tape being like this baby blue color, so they may have had some different variants. My memory may just be failing me here. This was released through Dawnbreed Records and Gurgling Gore as like a split up between the two labels. Next up we have Impugner through, I think this is self-titled. No, this is Advent of the Wretched EP, 4 tracks, probably demo, released through Caligari Records. Looks pretty sick on black tape. I have 2 tapes left to show you guys, and then we'll get into the CDs. I know a lot of you that follow this channel are more into the CDs things, but I saw the tape and the CD grab bags, and I wanted to get my hands on both. Looks like we either have some black metal or some war metal, black and death metal. I'm going to butcher this. Abdullah Bash. I cannot read that. This was released through Anti-Human Productions. The name of the release is entitled Upon the Altar of Lucifer. Looking at that artwork, that has blackened stuff written all over it. It has a very war metal vibe going on that one. So this could be something just super sick. This is released through Anti-Human Productions, 5 tracks, so another looks to be another EP or demo. It has a sticker sealing it shut with life written on it with the little cross going through that, so that's pretty nasty. Next up we have some more death metal. This is Impending Rot with Anatomical Discorporated Aberration. This was released through Scumlord, and it looks to be a full length, and that looks nasty. I'm assuming either some old school death metal or some death grind going on this, just judging from the The artworks has that DIY look to it as well. Pretty nasty looking stuff. Looking forward to spending a lot of time with these. The fact that I got a lot of new to me stuff doesn't happen very often, and I am super thrilled. The fact that I only actually owned one of these tapes is a definite plus already. I love the fact that they've kind of changed up the grab bags from the last round. I was kind of scared that I would get I wasn't really scared because, as I said, I had a plan, but I kind of expected to get more duplicates and rehash some of the stuff that I've shown already. So the fact that these are new to me, I'm definitely enjoying. Next up, this is actually, believe it or not, the first release that I've ever gotten from this band, and I'm kind of kicking myself for that because they've been shared, and I know Sean Count Blagreth was really big on these guys, and just filthy war metal here. We have Conqueror with War Cult Supremacy. I've been wanting to pick up some Conqueror for as long as I can remember now. This one was released through Nuclear War Now Productions. I'm not super familiar with their discography, so I don't know where this actually falls in the Conqueror discography, but I'm glad to have something, and whether it's the best one to start with or not, this will be my starting point into Conqueror material. Next up, this one I do already own. This is Rude with Outer Reaches. Pretty solid album here, released through Caligari Records. I think I purchased this through Life After Death in their distro quite some time ago, but I do enjoy this album. Next up, we have Vrinth with Succumb to Chaos. I don't own this release from Vrinth. I have I'm probably butchering their band name. I do own a vinyl of them, but I don't believe it's this particular release. This was released through Rotted Life Records. Anytime you see Rotted Life, you know you're in for some good death metal coming from that label as well. So looking forward to giving that one a spin. Next up, we have Vada. Here we go. Vaticinal Rights. And I'm assuming this is another demo EP. It's in a slimline jewel case, but the fact that it actually has the spine with the band name on it, I can definitely get behind that with it being in one of these slim cases. This is also released through Caligari Records, so that's one reason there why the presentation on this is top notch as always. Next up, one that I do already own. This is Skinless with their Gut Pumping Hits demos. Sick stuff here from Skinless. You guys know Skinless. I love some of this older demo material from Skinless. The first two albums, the two full lengths, are my favorite from the band, and the demos, I mean, it's kind of more of the same. They kind of turned away from the like the sound clips and stuff later on. They used to have the intros, like the cut scene intros and stuff to a lot of their material. They did kind of walk away from that, but some of that older stuff is super fun. Next up, we have the Corpse Gristle reissue of the Progression Towards Evil. I actually own an OG press of this album. I did not own the reissue through Corpse Gristle. This is just sick Skinless material. If you don't have this one, I do highly recommend picking this one up. Probably my favorite Skinless full length. This and Foreshadowing Our Demise. Those are the two albums that I absolutely love. But this is the one that got me into the band way back. And yeah, I can't recommend this album enough. It is absolutely phenomenal. Next up, we have another Corpse Gristle release. This is Frozen Soul with their Encased in Ice. I believe Corpse Gristle reissued this one as well. I do already own this one, but you guys know what you're getting into with Frozen Soul. Just that cavernous caveman stuff that's absolutely so good. So definitely a good release there. Next up, we have Howlbauer with Mortal One Scream and Horror. I do already own this one as well. More filthy death metal from Caligari Records. Getting some awesome labels on this with Desert Wastelands sending the stuff from other distros and other labels. They've got a good mix of some just filthy underground death metal labels, and I definitely can get behind this. This is another one. I think this band is unfortunately split up now, but they did at least release Mortal One Screaming Hard before they called it quits, and this is a killer. It's 8 tracks, so it may actually be a full length. I haven't spun it in a while, but the last time that I did spin that one, I did show it on my Instagram. I know I plug my Instagram all the time, but you guys that follow me on Instagram know that you tend to see most stuff first. Some of the stuff never even gets shown on this channel, unfortunately, but I do show almost everything there on my Instagram, which is linked up down in the description. Next up, we have Cryptum with Vile Emergence, another Caligari Records release, and more death metal, old school style of death metal. 4-track EP here from Cryptum. This one is some pretty filthy stuff as well. And then the last one, so we got some Death Grind. This was released through Extremely Rotten Productions, and this is absolutely filthy. I do highly recommend this one. I do own this one as well. This is Necropsy Odor with Tales from the Tepid Cavity, and I've seen these in a bunch of these style of grab bags, so I don't think people are getting behind this the way they should. I think a lot of people are overlooking this particular album. I think maybe the gore grindy looking cover on that is turning some people off, but trust me, I definitely urge you to check out Necropsy Odor. I absolutely love this release. It is just grindy, fast-paced, filthy, will pummel you to death, and I do definitely recommend that one. All in all, I'm super pleased with these grab bags. I knew that I was going to get some duplicates with my CD collection being as ridiculously large as it is. It's no surprise that I did already own some of those. The tape collection, I lucked out. I mean, the tape grab bag, I did luck out on that one and only had the one duplicate. I will link up Desert Wastelands down in the description. That way, if you want to go check and follow that distro, kind of give them a follow and see, and maybe next time that these grab bags pop up, you can grab yourself one. As I was saying, the last time I checked, I know the CD one was sold out, but the cassette one was still available. I'm super pleased with both of these. So, Desert Wastelands Productions with these grab bags, you are Classy Metal approved. That's all I've got for today. I will be back Sunday with the CD collection. We'll keep marching through that. I may have something else in store for you guys as well. But that's all I've got for today. Stay classy, stay metal, and I will see you guys very soon. I promise.